everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, back with another episode of One Take Testing, the show in which I aim to show off a deck, give you a sense of how it plays, and let you know my thoughts all in one singular take. Today we have an amazing deck given to us by Peeps Yugioh, who is in the call and going to play it alongside us. Peeps, are you ready?
What? No. Dog, I'm at work. I have a job. A real one.
Blue Eyes Jet Dragon Control, fuck you Peeps, is one of the most interesting decks that I've seen in the last couple of months. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon specifically is a card that, if a card is destroyed on the field by battle or card effect, can be special summoned from the graveyard or from the hand. Think of it as a multi-faker that can recur from grave on its own, and happens to have 3000 attack. It also can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects if you have another Blue Eyes Jet Dragon on field, meaning you can establish a sort of lock, and more importantly, it has the ability to bounce any card your opponent controls, provided it is battling. This is unbelievably strong and enabled by a series of really powerful trap cards that just so happen to destroy things like Solemn Strike and Dogmatica Punishment. We've also got stuff like Ultimate Fusion in here because it's searchable off of the True Light, which we can then use to make Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon one of the most pushed fusion monsters I've ever seen in my entire life. So I'm very, very excited to try this out and try and recoup some of the losses that I got from pulling Blue Eyes Jet Dragon in packs. Alright, so very important here is we win the die roll. We have a lot of trap cards and we need to be able to destroy something. So let's just do that. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, easy. And let's make sure our opponent is the only one who can talk to us. Oh, hold up. Boom, bum, 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 bum. This is not a great hand. So we can use the White Stone of Ancients to get a Blue Eyes from our deck, or we can use an Ecclesia to get another Dogmatica Punishment, or we can do both. Let's normal summon the White Stone of Ancients. I don't think this is that much of a brick. Like, even though we don't have a Jet Dragon in rotation, we do have all of the traps we need. We'll activate Ecclesia. Oh my god, White Stone of Ancients doesn't summon a Blue Eyes. It summons a Blue Eyes monster! Oh my good god, these cards are insane. Oh, don't negate this, come on. Alright, that's fine. Much prefer that's negated than my exceptionally powerful card. And realistically, what were we going to summon anyway? Right, so we'll just set all this stuff. We will proceed to the end phase. And we will trigger the effect of the White Stone of Ancients to summon from our deck a copy of Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Or maybe we should not do that. If we go for Blue Eyes Jet Dragon here, we're not going to have any way to trigger its effects because it needs a Blue Eyes White Dragon on my field or in the graveyard. All right, we're doing Jet Dragon. Fuck it. We're doing Jet Dragon. Let's go. What the hell is that? Shino Home, Priestess of the Valiants. I don't respect this archetype, and as a result, I won't be reading any of their cards. Why is every Pendulum monster these days a young woman doing exactly this pose? Am I wrong? I feel like this is not the only one. Aren't like half the Sulfachords doing this? Sheesh. Alright, so it's just an Abyss Actor Curtain Raiser. Can add a Valiant from deck to hand. You got it. Okay, they're going to grab Valiance Var, the Land of Beginning. Then they will activate Valiance Buster Baron. I'm going to be doing some busting as well. During your main phase, you can special summon this card to your main monster zone in this card's column, and you are locked from Valiance. And if you control this card, you can target a Valiance monster, shmoove it. And if this card is shmooved, you can put a card in the Pendulum zone in the face-up Spell Trap zone. These cards specifically exist to confuse me. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, we have 2 pops at our disposal, but I don't really want to clear these 2. It looks like they can just summon any of them. Okay. That's fine. I probably should not have let this card stay on the field. This has added my opponent 2 cards to hand. Do they have like a Link monster that's really good or something? Like, what am I missing here? So far, my opponent has just been playing tiddlywinks with themselves. No. Okay. Okay, time for Valiance Var, the Land of Beginning. Add a Valiant Field spell from your deck to your hand, then you can destroy a pendulum monster you control, and if you do, add a sentence switch from your deck to your hand. Well, son of a bitch. If I had a way to stop that, I would. Okay, so this card is... Put a Valiant Field spell from your deck face up in your opponent's field zone? What the fuck? Okay, that is a different one. When this card is activated, place one in your opponent's field zone. If there are 2 cards in the field zone, the turn player can target a monster card in their spell trap zone. The player special summons it to their main monster zone in its column. That's fine. I feel as if sentence switch is crazy. So we will go ahead and pop this. Let's grab... Baron seems the better one. And then we will send an Entis to grave. We'll trigger the Entis, and we'll pop the sentence switch. Called by the Entis! Alright, we are big chilling. No, these last couple of cards in rotation are going to have to do a lot. Alright, time to get schmovin'. What the hell? That's a 1 monster! Must be either fusion summoned or special summoned for your face down extra deck by attributing 1 level 5 or higher Valiance monster in the same column as an extra monster zone. Well, fuck me, you know, I guess I should have hit the level 5 or higher one. I guess I should have played around this card I had no knowledge of. If this card is special summoned, you can target 1 monster in your opponent's spell and trap zone, return it to the... Okay, so this does nothing. We are just going to the battle phase here. And this clears nothing on my field. I literally just have to link Haribo here. You know what? Actually, I'll just take it. I'll take the 1,000. You got it. What a good deck. All right, let's True Light. Henshin a go-go, baby. I think we want Bingo Machine. And then next turn, we can get the Fusion. Crazy. That's a very good draw. Let's go ahead and fire Bingo Machine a go-go, baby. We'll grab Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes. Well, shit. I didn't think that we would have the opportunity to pick a third one. We should be playing a third Blue Eyes. Let's pick another Jet. Please don't give me the Jet. I want the Blue Eyes here, please. Thank you. Oh, thank God. Okay, Oh, we could normal the Blue Eyes. Wait, that's crazy. Get him. Actually get him. Jet Dragon in. I'm going to trigger Jet Dragon. I'm going to bounce Grand Duke. And then I'm going to get in for 3. Second main, I'm going to Disciple. We're going to go ahead and send Entis again. To grab Ecclesia. I will respect a little bit of what my opponent is doing. We're going to activate Entis, and then we're going to... Remember, it's under Called By! Son of a bitch, you've got to be kidding me. In my defense, it's been 100 years since that last turn. We'll go for True Light here. We can set the big-ass Fusion, and then we can pass back to our opponent. All right, I mean, this is a pretty killer position to be in. So what do we do with Ultimate Fusion? We can go into Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon. Okay, you can banish this card from your graveyard, place one face up a Valiance Pendulum monster from your extra deck into your Pendulum zone. Well, that's not ideal. Nothing we can do about this. They're going to shmove that. To get a Spell Trap. This again. This is the Sentence Switch Searcher, but we already have the Sentence Switch in rotation. Sentence Switch again. This card's effect. Did they add a second Sentence Switch? No, they didn't. They're only playing the one. Okay, Mad Marquis. If Kong Veesen is in a field zone, you can summon this card to the main monster zone in this one's column. Roll a 6-sided die and excavate one of the ones. Okay, we are probably going to just Torrential here. No Blue Eyes? Damn, this deck is so good. Wow, this deck is just crazy. We will get a second copy of the Blue Eyes Fusion. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's wrap this bad boy up. So we can Ultimate Fusion here. And then what do we go into? Tyrant Dragon has to be Fusion summoned and is unaffected by trap cards or effects. Yeah, I think that's the one for sure. Ultimate Fusion. Ba da 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 ba ba ba. Here he is. We'll put back... Oh my god, we can put back the White Stone. You're kidding me. Oh, wow. I mean, just incredible. We'll go for Ecclesia, too. I don't fault Edo Pro for this. I think that it's pretty good software. And importantly, it is also the only time that anyone has ever summoned this card. Infinite Impermanence targeting the Ecclesia. Well, then that is just going to be game over, buckaroo. Time to go to combat. 15. Unless Senate Switch has some hidden effect I'm unfamiliar with. This is lethal. No, it is not. It is not lethal. Wow, that is really not good. It's functionally lethal, though, because we get to reset our entire board. That's right, Tyrant Dragon is crazy. All right, okay. This time, for sure, our opponent can't do it. Standby phase. No, I'm not going to do that. Oh, cool. The Valiants are all different attributes. That's so funny. Valiance Vire, the beginning is completely fine. Summon your last pathetic card so I can end this. My deck has no pathetic cards. But it does contain this. The Unstoppable Gozen Match. Yeah, Senate Switch, add 15 Valiants to your hand. It doesn't matter to me. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Just add as many as you want. Not a single card in your deck can stand up to this. Or they might get owned by the Edo Pro timer as well. What the hell is that? I literally have never read this card in my life. Marquis. Alright. Gozen. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Pew. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Pew. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Floodgates are fun. Oh shit, this guy's a water. Okay, so when this card is summoned, you can fusion summon a... Okay, so we just will not let him shmove it. Behold, punishment. Get him out of here. Just get him out of here. What are we sending to the graveyard? Who cares? How about this guy? I guess we could have summoned back the Jet there, right? Huh. Nope. We need a Blue Eyes in rotation. Astrograph Sorcerer. Oh, glad that this guy went back to 1 so he can accomplish nothing right here. 1-1. Interesting scales. Interesting scales. And that's going to be it. All right. So what did we learn about this deck? Well, first of all, Blue Eyes Jet Dragon is a little less impressive than I expected he would be. He requires a little bit of setup. If you draw something like a Dragon Shrine, it's not a problem, but if you don't draw something like a Dragon Shrine, it is. I understand why this deck is playing so many frustratingly bad cards in order to enable this, but honestly, beating your opponent's face in with the Jet Dragon is so fun that I'm willing to overlook them. I really think this deck has a lot of capacity for fun and enjoyment at the local or casual level. Certainly not ever going to be metagame relevant. You look at a card like Blue Eyes White Dragon backed up by 55 traps and think, man, what if I was just playing Eldritch? But for the purposes of one-take testing, it's completely fine. See you next time.